Hold on. Ah, jeez. That's been a while. What's up, guys? I have a couple of announcements to make. I think. Let me grab my iPad. I think I did release that video, or if I have not, then I will upload it sometime tonight. Today has been a real stressful one for me, so gotta cut me some slack in a little bit here, you guys. But basically, back to what I was saying was, I'm actually gonna do the, I have several other stuff going on right now, but that's not to talk about in this live stream video. This other video I'm gonna give you attention to is about this little guy right here. This is the Fire Stick, of course, with the 40 bucks option and stuff. I paid 50 for it, even though I did pay $40 for it, but I had 50 at the time, and I thought, why not? Because everyone else was watching TV for free, and YouTube is getting more crappy, so I thought, oh, well, why not? Let's do this. Let's do this. So I'm like, okay, cool. Here's basically how it boils down to it. Is I haven't played this game in a while. I played Saints Row the Third, so please forgive me for that. But what do I think of it? What do I think of it? It's a good little device. It is for stuff you need to do. There's Amazon Alexa on there. Yeah, there's some stuff that's not on there that really should be on there, but there's one of the most focusing parts that like pisses me off, sort of, is there's no Apple Music on it, even though there's Apple Music for Android and Amazon. Basically, what your whole thing is designed for is an Android version, some point number, And I tried looking to see if they had the AirPlay thing, or the AirPlay monitoring, stuff like that, like Apple does for their Apple TV. I tried looking for that, and I downloaded this one app, and it wasn't doing anything. It's like I have to jailbreak my iPhone or my iPad in order to get this, and it really sucks. So I go, I'm not gonna do that. And the rest of the stuff that actually works, you have to pay money for. So that's also a nice kick in the keister. So. But I'm like, okay, whatever. There's no Apple Music app on here. There's only Spotify and YouTube. That's fine, but that doesn't become the worst part. The worst part is there's Apple Music for Android, and there's like before there was no Apple Music for Android, but now all of a sudden there's like Apple Music for Android and stuff. I mean, you gotta get my 2 cents, man. You gotta get my 2 cents on what's going on. And basically what I think is happening, and I did not realize this was over here. Let's go check over here and see what the heck's going on. But back to the original point. Basically how I feel about this catastrophe going on right now is I wanted to listen to my Apple Music stuff. I wanted to listen to my Apple Music. I want to listen to my music I already have through my Apple Music stuff. And I won't be able to receive them. I won't. In like several amount of days. It's not days. It's more like, you get what I'm saying. Huh. Well, it's just gonna keep on spinning, ain't it? And it doesn't even affect the car. That's crazy. God, I missed that grappling hook. But what I was saying was, Android, if you look up the Apple Music stuff right now, as is right now, on their website, it should tell you the fees that you're charged for having this service, which is kind of worth it actually, because you get a lot more songs for free instead of you have to buy them if you did the free thing, sadly. But what in the world just happened? Okay. I haven't played this game in a while, since I've been playing Saints Row the Third on the PS3, because I have not been that too much happy of a goal. I've been not that happy lately with this one, so... And it's on fire. That's nice. And I'm almost about dead. That's even more nicer. That's when you know you need to leave. But basically, and I'm dead. Sorry about that. I've tried looking for the Apple Music app on there to make sure that I wasn't going crazy, and I'm not. There's no support for it whatsoever. It really kind of sucks, because I actually wanted to listen through my music I have through my iPad and my iPhone through the Amazon Fire Stick. You know, that would have been real fucking cool, but Amazon wants to do their own thing with the Prime junk and all that, and I really just don't want to get into that. I really don't. I love the music I have through my iTunes right now, through my Apple's little library system. I have all my music on there. I love it. I don't know. I don't know what gets me going the most is this. There's no support, and Android has it. So if I look for an Android TV, it's probably gonna have it on there as well, because it said Android. So, which means it's probably on Android. We already know the Apple Music is supported with their Apple devices, so we really don't need that much. And I forgot, I can't run like that. But yeah, I really wanted to tell you guys that. Instead of making a video about it, I figured, hey, let's live stream it, you know? But yeah, if you want to listen to it, if you're an Apple guy and you have Apple Music and you have a Fire Stick because you can watch cable whatever you want, and you want to listen to your music, then you probably should get the Apple TV. I mean, if you want the Fire Stick still, then get both, I guess. I mean, yeah, it would be weird, but I mean, if you get both, you get that support for Apple Music, so I don't know. And I really do not feel like playing this game anymore. This game doesn't suck, it's just I find Saints Row a little bit more funner because I can kill zombies and stuff. It doesn't mean I had fun with this game, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of coming on the system now, I don't know why. But that's basically what I'm saying for now is... yeah, that's basically my 2 parts of... that things should be a little bit different, and I'm gonna go in the water if I'm not careful. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, come on, don't hit me in the water. Oh, come on. And I just launched in the water. God blasted. That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh, well. Alright, as soon as I make it on here, I'm going to quit this live stream and basically get off this system and get on the 3. But yeah, that's basically my 2 things about how Amazon, even though they're out there, they're doing a lot better. But I mean, for $40 for this, it is a cheap price. It is worth it. But there's their own Apple Music on here. Like, I'm a music freak, and Android supports it, and you're using Android. Why can't you support it? I mean, let's think about this. If I go on the website right now, and I don't even have an account signed in through Apple right now. So let's go through the Let's go through the TV. Music. HomePod should be now on the website, of course. Apple Music. Now that's the focus thing that we want for. Alright, so we scroll all the way down to the learn about membership stuff. There we go. Alright, so we scroll down. Family is $15 a month, so let's see, family membership $15 a month, of course, because of all the people. Student membership, which is $5, that's pretty good. Individual membership would be $10 a month, so that's not bad. There's a try it for 3 months for free. Try it for 3 months. You got your Apple Music gift card, so if you have an Apple Music and you want to repay your membership, you can pay it through that instead of your credit card and a debit card, whatever you use. Okay, so here's what supports it. iOS, so basically our devices I'm using here: Apple Watch, CarPlay, Apple TV, Mac, PC, Android. Yes, you heard that right, Android. And this SONS, I have no idea what the heck that is. Let's go to open. So I have no freaking clue what this crap is. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Okay, it's a speaker corporation, I guess. Go back into Safari. Now we have Google from the Google Play Store. And I'll show you guys it is real. And that you guys can get it. It is only through their website, though. God damn it, tablet. Come on. No. Go away. So basically, all of their photos are right there. So there's your Apple Music, and it is free because they have the install button, which is Apple Inc. June 20th, 2017. So they did just release this not that long ago. Before it used to be only Apple, but now they're reconsidering that. So here it is. Here it is. Apple Music on Android. So there you go. The descriptions say, listen ad-free to over 40 million songs online or offline. Get new music first-hand. Hand pick up playlists, radios, and every style and more. Join now or cancel anytime. So basically it tells you all this stuff, reads more. It's got 5-star. Wow, it's got 5-star ratings. I have to admit that the app is really good, and Apple Music is general as a big station. I will miss the station. I will miss the keen from, but even though Apple Music is on Android, it still works way better and has way less bugs than the layout. It's much easier to see. Sometimes the album art won't show in the notifications or on my smartwatch. LG style every once in a while, and the remote is the notifications panel won't go away after I close the app. Those are the only complaints I have. Nice job making the app work great on Android, Apple. So that's a really good positive review. You have, so right now through this, you have the cloud music thing, and then you have Spotify, then you have music streaming thing, and then you have Amazon Music. Basically, you have to be a Prime member in order to get this Amazon Music, but you have Beats Fills from Apple Inc. and IO Move to iOS. and to the Apple's apps. So if you're from Android, and I'm guessing Apple's made apps on Android before, I've never realized that, but that's cool. So, but yeah, Apple Music is now on Android. It is also on the PC, the latest version of iTunes. It is also on PC, and is also through CarPlay. It depends on what type of car you have that it will work with. So, CarPlay, Apple Watch, paired to your iPhone, your iOS device, which basically means the iPod Touch, the iPad, and the iPhone. Then your Apple TV, of course, which will work with, but I don't see Amazon's Fire Stick anywhere. Apple, maybe you can do this in the future. Add this to Apple Music, please, because that'd be really great. But for now, I'll just have to stick with this and phone. Phone, of course. My phone's right here. Stick with that for now, which really sucks. But, oh well. So that's basically it right there. So that's how much the memberships for the Apple Music cost. There you go. The first one is individual membership. It shows up right away as individual, like by yourself. $10 a month for family membership, which means you want to add people. That'd be $15 a month. The student, so if you're in college or in high school, that's going to cost you $5 a month. So that is actually not bad for students. So you may want to take advantage of that, sort of. But that's how that goes. So I hope you guys are doing good here, and I hope everyone else is doing good as well. Add here. Add you freaking. Okay. So we have all of that done. So I will leave it off with this. And I'm going to go back to Saints Row 3 and play it because I'm getting tired of this game. Apple, if it's Amazon telling you no, don't do it, then I'm sorry, but if suggestion, maybe you should put your Apple Music on the Amazon Fire Stick or the Amazon Fire TV. That'd be really kick ass. I hope you guys really do develop that for the Fire TV platform and put it out on the Fire TV platform. So that way my Alexa will go and work with it, and you guys can develop that. And I don't know, maybe you guys should have Siri in there. You two should be a team up together instead of being an individual. I think you guys should partner up together for the Apple Music only. I'm not saying anything else. I'm saying Apple Music only. I think you guys should do that for. But if you can't do it, then I guess I have no choice but to say okay, and hopefully I will find money in the future to get an Apple TV and set it up in my house and set my music up and play my music whatever I want to. But the problem is, I only got 2 HDMI ports and I already had to take one out for the PS3. But the PS4 one's going to be taken out and it's going to be put back in the box. And basically what I'm going to have to do is put the Xbox One where the PS4 is and put the PS4 on the box, or put the PS4 in the living room and let them have fun with this and stuff like that. So yeah, it's basically simple. So I hope you guys have a nice day. I hope you guys have a nice morning, and I hope you guys have the nice rest of your day. If you guys are watching this while in the video stuff, please let me know in the comments below if you know if Apple is making an app design for the making an Apple Music app on the Fire Stick TV or the Fire TV. That'd be fucking sweet, and I hope it comes through all of Amazon's Fire TV platforms, which means the Fire Stick, the regular Fire TV, and whoever else that supports the Amazon Fire TV from that Amazon's made. So I hope it gets across all of the devices that can be downloaded. So hopefully Apple someday, hopefully you guys will do that. So otherwise, on that regard, yeah. So hope you guys have a nice time and everything else, and I will see you guys in the next video. And this video I'm uploading right now, sort of, maybe when I get done with my meeting with my teacher that will be happening soon. So the Parker thing is gone now. The Parker job I had is gone now. I totally feel bad for not filming the CD department like I kept promising you guys this summer I would. I tried so hard and I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. There was so many things going on down there, and the custodians were cleaning that cafeteria up like I was showing you. They were cleaning that up, and you know, I couldn't film in there, so unfortunately it had to be what it had to be for now. Just all the old rooms I showed you, and before any of this cleaning stuff happened, and I showed you guys the other rooms, stuff like that I've shown you from and then on out that I could get into. So yeah, that's basically. I'm sorry I broke that promise to you guys that I, because Friday was my last day of my job, and I couldn't just ask my boss and be like, hey, can I go and record the CD department, because I don't know what his reaction will be. Well, it used to be boss, but I don't know what his reaction would be. It would probably be like, we would have to get the district's permission to do all of that first and all of that stuff, and I'd be like, I blur this stuff out on my videos, so it wouldn't be a problem. But I was afraid that something might have gone wrong, and they would fire me. It was the last day of my job, and I don't want to get fired on the last day of my last job that I've had now for over like several months. And now it's gone because it's a summer job and it's now over. So hopefully the next job I'll get into will probably be a pizza delivery boy, or maybe a custodian at Parker. Maybe that's what I want. If I can't be a delivery boy and my car is that bad, I will just do the custodian at Parker and just work there until, work through until my retirement, I guess. But with that being said, I really thank you guys for sticking with me for this long, and I thank you for being here for me through all of this mess. I really do appreciate it, and school is coming back up pretty soon here. After the September 1st or something like that is when summer is over officially, so there is still summer left. If you haven't wasted it all, go ahead and do something that you really want to do this summer, sort of, by doing that traditional thing that you've done. If you're a high schooler, you're a middle schooler, or elementary schooler, go ahead, knock your socks off. Just make sure it's legal. That's all I'm saying, is make sure it's legal and stuff. So whatever you want to do this summer that you always wanted to do, go ahead, take that time, because pretty soon here the meetings are going to start coming up, and snow from my area is going to hit pretty soon here. Because I live in the area where it snows. I just pretty much showing you that in one video where I got dropped off in the school bus, and I did graduate this year, but I'm going through a little thing called choice. But it's basically, it helps you, this program helps you with adult life, because I'm not used to it at all. Even if I even had this job, I'm still not used to all this stuff. I don't like using any of this junk that adults have to do. I really don't, but I have no choice. I have to sign papers. I have to do all of this stuff. I have to pay bills, which really sucks, but at least I'm having it a little bit easy, like everyone else thought it was going to be bad, so. Because people know I'm pretty slow at this kind of stuff, so maybe this will kick in eventually, but for right now I'm getting used to it, but I still have weird thoughts, I still have weird feelings about it, so. But this program will probably help me out, and I'll be in there for 2 years, and hopefully those 2 years will not fly by, and hopefully, because after that, then that's no more school stuff for me, and I'll be working at basically a job, living at a place where I love. Well, I'm not sure about love, but a place that I like, plus with my car, sort of. It depends on if any more situation happens to it, which basically, oh god, my car is a nightmare. Sorry. Sorry, it was yesterday. Yeah, I got stressed out pretty easily. He said that he has to bleed the brake line through, so he has to get new brake line, he has to get new other stuff in order to make the car do its stopping things and other stuff. And there's also freaking clanging noise, and then now there's so much rust coming through that the floorboard might fall off. Yeah, like the back where the trunk is, the floorboard's gonna fall off. I kid you not. He told me that. I don't know if it was just to piss me off or something, but I'm just like, yesterday I was just so mad. I just like kind of just stormed off and just drank the whole bottle of water and just screamed the F word. I was stressed out, man. I like this car, man. It's 21 years old. I mean, I can't expect much from being 21 years and still running the way it is and have the body still the way it is, the engine's still the way it is. You know, I guess it's the price that you get, because I did pay $400 and I really wasn't expecting much, but everything else, electronically, everything now works. Blinker works now, it just was missing a light. And a cap side thing, but otherwise for now it works good. The whole car runs, it drives pretty good. It just brakes need to be done, and it's a real big pain in the A. Okay guys, if you are buying your first car, make sure it has no other issues, especially the brake line part. Make sure that all kind of crap, and make sure that works, including oil, because yeah, I just figured out that my car is now leaking oil, so I would have to check the oil every fucking time I drove it. Which is fine by me, as long as, it doesn't kill my car, because if I just, pulled over in a highway or something, it'll be fine, but yeah, I don't know. But then again, I wasn't expecting much for $400, but even though I should have expected more than just all of that, but it's my first car. It ain't supposed to be nice, it ain't supposed to look nice. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. It looks nice, in which, when I do bring it back here after all that situation and stuff is done, as soon as I fill up all the gas, I'm bringing it back here, and I'm having my mom and my stepdad take a ride in it, and I'm just gonna drive it around the block, and basically it'll be fun. I don't know where they'll want to go, but it depends on if my car will make it or not. So, but I know everything else works. I'm pretty sure of that. So, I mean, because the hood opens, the trunk opens, the doors open, except the passenger seat has no onto it anymore. Like, it latches shut and you can't push it forward anymore. Yeah, that's not the case. It's not there at all. So I'm gonna have to warn them to be careful on that one. But the car just, the car is nice. It really is. For 21 years old, that's really nice. Everything else still looks good. It just needs an air freshener, and I mean, I liked it, and I was so focused on it, I didn't think I would like anything else, which apparently I'm wrong. Hold on. Which apparently I'm wrong, because there are different types of other cars I like that could have been my first car, and it would have been more better, but well, I didn't want to buy a POS as my first car. I don't want to buy a brand that I don't like. I want to buy a brand that I trust, that I know works, at the same time also affordable. So basically, American brand like Ford and Chevy, GMC, those types of vehicles is what I'm talking about. Dodges, I don't like Dodge, I don't like Honda, I don't like Toyota, I don't like Kia. I think those cars are pieces of junk, and they're a waste of money, and they're a waste of piece of whatever it's made out of. I don't like it. I like American brand stuff that I know, that I trust, that's been around for centuries. Even the Ford started out in the 20th century, and here we are in the 21st century, and it's still kicking. Ford's still going. I wonder why. They're still selling their trucks, their SUVs, their cars. They're still selling those like hotcakes, and they're still selling their muscle and sport cars like the Mustang and the. I think Mustang does include sports too now. Yeah, yeah, it is actually. And then Chevy and GMC, because they're both together, because they're made by the same company, just GM named. It's kind of confusing, but once you get used to it, you know it. Hold on. My nose has been acting weird lately. Alright. Oh, God. My nose is horrible. But back to what I was saying was, GM makes muscles and sports cars. Basically, they put muscle, which is the Camaro separate, and the Corvette as a sports car. It could be a muscle too. I guess they're both muscle and sports cars, so both of those cars are really good combined together. Then the Ford, you have the cheap ones. You have the Ford Focus, the Ford Fusion, which is a little bit fancier. And then you have the Ford Edge, which is an SUV, then the Ford Explorer, and then the Ford Escape, which is also, all three of those are SUVs. Then you have the Ford F-150, and the other F, and then the other three F some numbers for the truck that they have. They have diesel branded truck, they have diesel trucks, they have regular gas trucks, and then they have the battery powered cars, which I really do not like battery powered cars. I don't know, something about not having to hear that loudness just drives me insane. I hate the quietness of a car. If I want my car to be quiet, wouldn't we have already made that invention where it was run by solar power? Because it was actually going to happen. The car was actually going to be made out. One of the cars was actually going to be made in solar power, and I think it was Toyota or Honda. They were going to do it, but they didn't do it. You know why? 'Cause solar power sucks. Because Obama used it and it failed. Hillary Clinton used it, and it failed. So solar powers are pieces of junk. But back to the point. Chevy has a... I can't remember the SUV names, but they do have those, and they are really nice. And then they have the trucks, they have the tiny version of the Silverado now. And then they have the Silverado, which is basically a bigger truck that carries more loads than the small one, and Ford still makes small trucks to this very day. So vans, no longer. GMC, they've made trucks, SUVs, and cars. I think muscle or sports car, but I think Chevy makes more of those than GMC, because I don't see GMC's name on their vehicles except SUVs and trucks. Let me see if GMC actually made a car. I'll do my iPad again. Why not? I'm gonna look this up right now, because I have no clue. GMC cars. Just to see if, I'm being small. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. They only made SUVs and trucks. And vans, used to be vans. No longer, there's actually no cars at all. So far as what I'm seeing here is there's no cars at all. There's only for SUVs and trucks. There's no... It used to be vans. The whole company used to be vans, but it's no longer, so... Okay. So Chevy is the only one that makes the cars now. Or cars at all, period. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, only GMC makes SUVs and trucks. And semis and a bunch of other stuff, so... Well, Chevy makes a car and does the same thing. And Chevy and GMC used to make vans. They used to, but now it's no longer the case. Now Ford used to make vans too, not as popular, and neither of those. Dodge is still making vans, so that's what's kind of sad. But Okay, so let's try the... Why would we want to look up a Hummer or Honda cars? No, Honda Civic 2016? Ugh, oh, no thanks. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay. Cougar. Oh, wow. $19.96. Mercury, there we go. Mercury Cougar is what my car is. Wow, that looks really good done. I know my version was a sport, so... See if it says it on there. Except the only thing that's missing is the spoiler part, but... XR7, that's what my car, that's my car. XR7 is what my car is. The Cougar. Yeah, I really like it. I just wish it wasn't having so much damage to it. I wonder if there's that same thing. Oh. Hold on. Copy. Let's go over to Facebook. Sorry, I'm looking to see if there's exactly the same car as mine. Because I know some people, I saw some people did. Paste here. Okay, no, not for sale. Not for sale, no, no, no. You do that. And let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of these lines. Space it out. Set out. Set out. Search. Oh, wow. There's some of them with a 16-mile radius. $500 for that one? Huh. I don't like that roof part though. That looks even worse than my car. It's got that nice black though. It looks exactly the same as my car. It's got more problems. Actually, it looks like it's got less, and it's got the original lights too. But this one has the exact same mirror position, and it has the exact same numbering. Okay, there's a spare car that I can put, because the hood doesn't look damaged, and the side doesn't look damaged, and the fender and the fender don't look damaged. So here's what I see out of this. This car, we can take this bumper off, hood off, and the side off, because it has the exact same paint color as mine. Let me just see. See the hood side. God. It has almost the exact same hood place, so there's that. And let's go to the, because I know there's the exact same mirror. There's the back. There's that roof part, which sucks, but there's the original radio and everything else. It has that mirror, so if I bet if we just took this door off of this car, it'd probably match with this one, my car. So if we just took that door off and just stack it in my car, it wouldn't be a problem. The back bumper, let me check. No, looks fine. Yeah, it just needs a mirror. Blinkers work, everything else works except the brakes. So everything else is fine so far. So the only thing we would have to take off is the door and the hood, the fender side where the antenna is connected to. And I'm probably just gonna have to cut that antenna off, and because I don't want a radio in my car. But we have the hood and the fender, the front bumper, and the side, the fender side this direction, and then the passenger door side with the mirror, of course. Otherwise, that's basically it, because it has the exact same paint coloring as my car I have now, so. But again, that's like all the way up there, man. But let's see how much mirror cost. But this car does look good, though. I love it. Just a big pain in the frickin' knee. Let's see here. Kelley Blue Book on my car. Should've looked at Kelley Blue Book, man. This sucks. I like to use your current location. Okay, generating location. Used in 1996. Mercury Cougar. Other available styles. The R's starting around $2,000. Gary car. Full photo. Fair market range to 1,000 to 2,000. Wow. Fair price 1,000. Wow, $36 a month. Wow. Range of pricing would be $2,000 some dollars. See listings. Complete payment. Out of 10. 4.8 out of 10. Really? Really? 8.6 value. 8.8 repairability. Performance 8.8. Comfort 9. Style 8.5. Quality 8.7. Wow. by the big George of 11. I have owned all the types of car sports cars. When I found my Cougar, I had already owned a Lincoln, which I gave my wife at the time. This was our first Ford product, just to let everyone know. First Ford product, just to let everyone know. If you want style and like performed by gods, go with Lincoln. Amazing car. Ford put the best of the best in them. On the other hand, I picked up a 94 Cougar XR limited edition, and believe it or not, I only paid $200 for it. Yeah, I needed work, but who cares? The motor and the was pumped and the car looks great. I got to tell, I'm sure this car was made to snap the motor and the face of the motor. I'm telling you, the Cougar is way better handling, more power, and just way more fun to drive. Wow, that's crazy. That's on my car. Jesus. Oh, it discontinued in 97. Cougar was in 92. My model was in 92 until 97, so mine's in 96. Let's see, the guest crash test rating. Driver front, passenger front, style, rear style, around over style. City, highway, city, 17 miles. Wow. Highway 24, combo, 20 miles per gallon. That's not bad. Fuel type gas, basic warning, 3 years of 360 miles, max 5 horsepower, 14 gram, cargo space, 15.1 CUFT. See all that stuff. Choose gas mileage, descriptions. Fuel consumption 18.8 gallons. Wheel inches motor. Motors, headlights, okay, curb weight, height, tires, and wheel steering, and rear tire wheels, style, turning, axle, radio, and axle. Holy crap! Wow. I think I got lucky because the Kelley Blue Book is saying it's pretty good, and I can sell it whatever I want. So I can basically just take this. I can basically take that car into the dealership, and there we go. Okay, cool. So I didn't waste all my money on that since Kelley Book is saying it's approved. Awesome. Sorry if I wasted you guys' time on that. Sorry, I just had to look. But I'm now gonna go play Saints Row the Third on my PS3 system. So I'm sorry to cut this short, but I'm gonna have to leave. So I'm sorry. I know I could have done it sooner, but I have to leave. So I hope you guys, and I hope I see y'all in the next video. Basically the next video, and whenever I do this live again. So all I'm saying is Fire Stick, Amazon, please let Apple do Apple Music on there, since I already did it with Android. I thank you so much, and peace out.